You know, I feel that we all have some sort of energy. We all have some sort of frequency.
So if it's something that's in you that you feel like you should be doing, then you should do it. I mean, it helps me, so I was like, why not help other people?
So what advice would you give to people who may find themselves stuck in that purgatory type existence to get out of that rut and go pursue their dreams?
Just guidance. It's like pretty much like confirmation. And my whole purpose of Soul Rebel Nation is for others to know that it's okay to live your life with purpose, with passion from the soul.
Welcome back to Roundtable. I'm Michael Barclift, joined by my partner Randy Brown and our special guest, Ms. Meka, aka Queen Meek. So when we left off, we were speaking about Queen Meek's website, Soul Rebel Nation. Now on the website, you'll find music, apparel, and you also find what is called angel card readings. Could you tell us a little bit about angel card readings and how did you get involved in a subject like that?
A friend of mine did a reading for me a couple years ago, back in like the end of 2012. And then I started playing around with her cards and I realized that I knew how to interpret them, or, you know what I mean, the cards that I was pulling for myself were, you know, actually holding true to how I was feeling at the time. It was confirmation. I bought a couple of decks and I started doing it for just friends and family members and things of that nature. And then I started my page on my Facebook and I started doing a daily draw where I have people participate and pick their own cards, and I'll just put a random emoji above the card and have them pick whichever one they're drawn to. And then later on the day I put the reveal up for whatever card it is. And it's always something that these people need. Like, I get thank you every day on confirmation on whatever they go to God for, or, you know, talk to their angels about it, the ancestors or the universe or whatever you like to call them. I mean, it helps me, so I was like, why not help other people? And then it was pages that I was also following that do something similar. To me, it's a gift, and it's a re-gift for me to, you know, use it for other people.
Did you bring any of your cards with you tonight?
Yes, I did.
Okay, we're gonna pick a member of the audience and see if we can do a live card reading on camera, if that's all right with you guys. Mr. Brown, would you like to expand on that?
Where exactly do you feel that you know, this became something that and when, I should say, did you feel like this became more than just a chance? It was more of a gift, or something that you could say of fate, I guess, that you would realize that you had this talent?
Probably within the last year. Because it's actually reaching a whole lot of people through my Facebook. I felt like I've had it for a while. I just haven't really been utilizing it. I've been acting on it a lot more within the last couple of months. But it's, like I said, it's taboo and people look at you sideways when you do things that aren't traditional. So it's kind of been like just something that I've done on the side. And like I said, I enjoy doing it. I feel like guidance is something that we all need at times. And
Absolutely.
It's beautiful to see people say that it resonates with them. Like, this helped me.
You ever run into any skeptics?
Yeah.
How you handle that?
I don't take any offense to any other people's walk of life. You know what I mean? I feel like we should all respect each other. It's taboo. Most people look at that, you know, especially us people, look at things like psychics or mediums or people who can contact the dead or things of that nature as taboo, and they try to brush it under the rug. But I don't feel like it's anything negative. So if they're skeptic and they don't want to participate, then, you know, I'm still learning, but I love it.
Should be interesting. I'm curious to see a live reading.
You gonna volunteer?
No, well, I didn't say I would do it, but I'm interested to see it, none the least, because, you know, I feel that we all have some sort of energy. We all have some sort of frequency that can be tapped into, and it can resonate, and we can also receive. So I'm interested. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a great gift being able to help people get through hard times or even good times. I know through the publishing of my book, Voiceless, I've had random people who have read my book and came up to me at sometimes inappropriate times and just had to stop me and tell me, listen, you know, this passage about this, you know, it really touched me. I had an older lady at my job in the restaurant stop me and tell me that she read it and then her husband read it and it brought her to tears. And she said, listen, I know you don't know me that well, but I just want to hug you. And things like that, you know, yeah, it makes it a little bit more special than just getting a check for it. Yeah. Although checks are nice.
Right.
Is there one in particular experience that you maybe have helped someone that stands out as something you'll never forget?
I could say recently I did a reading for one of my friends. And usually I always read the cards for the people, or I'll type it up and send it to them, however the transaction is done, whether it's in person or not. But I had her read her own cards. As I saw her reading them, I noticed that she ended up crying by the end of the reading pretty much, because everything that was pulled resonated with her from beginning to end. And I did a double card reading on her angel therapy and her life purpose. So it was talking about things that she knew that she had been wanting to do, like write a book or go back to school and things of that nature. And it was just confirmation on, you know, if this is what you should be doing, then yes, you should be pursuing this. And these cards were drawn because of that. That was very touching. I don't think I've ever made anyone cry or seen anybody cry from it. So that was really dope. Yeah.
Well, Randy might cry tonight when you do his video. You don't want everybody to know that, but
look, if it happens, you know. But I'm a man. Men cry too.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong.
You cry in a different way though. I cry over the track. I cry when I go in the studio. I'm over. See.
All right.
So I may take it after I leave, and we may have to.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go do some work.
Spoken like a true artist. They know how to form those sentences into art right on the spot. When we come back, we'll continue with Queen Meka. We'll talk about her great video, which I'm a huge fan of, and we'll get our audience members and our panelists to turn in their surveys, and we'll compare answers. Yeah, we'll be right back to round two.
They don't score, then the first man will. The beat is cold, but the mic is not. Don't get too close, cause your mic get shot. Yeah, I'm the handyman. Blackout Bundy, the family man. I'm like Donald Trump, cause this make Willis and Arnold jump. Yeah, let your Chick-fil-A, but I still take her to McDonald's jump. Lord, can you hear my prayer? Stressed out, make me wanna tear my hair. Rastafari.